So there are some games that you guys probably forgot about that was announced some time ago that you were pretty hyped for at one point. Some of these games we even got to play, and one of them, well, watch the video. But yeah, I'm going to go over 5 upcoming Roblox anime games that you have probably forgot about, some rightfully so. And if you want more videos like this, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. Make sure you hit that like button because it really helps the video out. And let's get right into the video. So the first game is Emblem Tales. First of all, before we get any further into it, let me know down in the comments below, do you actually remember this game? I think about a year or two ago, I believe it was 2 years ago, we were able to test this game, Emblem Tales. And I'll say that it was actually really fun. I was playing it with my boy, Revolver Ags and Winter Clouds, and I had a whole group of people that I was playing with, so it made it even more fun. There was a bunch of different magic abilities. The world was a cool vibe. There was different game modes. Okay, we haven't gone into the open world during the test, but it does exist. But it just wasn't something we did during the test. But that's a thing. It's an upcoming MMO RPG Roblox game. And I will say the reason why it's taken so long for them to even drop any information is because they are reworking the whole entire game. Matter of fact, they did update us a little bit on what the game looks like and stuff like that on Twitter not too long ago, as you can see on the screen. So yeah, for anybody who's wondering, yes, the game is still being worked on and they still do plan on dropping it, and you should still be looking out for it. Emblem Tales. It's gonna be one of the better games to look forward to, I ain't gonna lie. When is it gonna release? No, no. Next is a game, an SAO game called World Seed. Now, I've talked to the devs, literally, me and Revolver has literally talked to the devs, and they did say that they don't want the game to be out there too much because they actually want to work in peace. They want to actually take their time and make sure the game is as good as possible. And that's why the Discord has not had that much announcements over the past year, because they're actually cooking. And they actually did do a test not too long ago, and I was able to obviously hop in and yeah, you know, I don't want to talk about it because, you know, I don't want to leak, but I will say one thing that they're doing for sure is they're actually taking feedback and things that we were actually suggesting and actually working on it and putting it into the game. There's a few things that I said like I had issues with in the Discord from looking at like sneaks and stuff like that. And then the last test that we did, or the call that me and Revolver had with them, they literally addressed it. Like they literally talked about it and they said that they're going to change that, or they already have changed that. And I'm not going to lie, you know, I don't want to talk too much or leak too much, but let me just say that these guys are actually like, they're cooking with the game. By the way it sounds, and by the stuff that they were saying on it, it just sounds like they know what they're doing with this game, and it's a game that you should look forward to. But I don't want to hype it too much because they don't want attention to come to the game just yet. So y'all boys keep cooking, keep cooking. The next game is a Demon Slayer game called Slayer's Retribution. Now, first of all, this game could very well be very successful because first of all, it looks good, animations and stuff like that is good, and it's a Demon Slayer game. And for some reason, you guys like Demon Slayer games so much that Project Slayers, a Demon Slayer game that has not updated in like 10 years, has still 5,000 players last time I checked. Like it literally averages like 5,000, 3,000 around that range. Game is not dying, bro. And it really should be because the game is, you know, but we're not here to talk about Project Slayers. Slayer's Retribution is an upcoming Demon Slayer game that I was actually able to test. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, well, actually not really, but I did hop in game on stream even. They talked about it. I actually have a video on that about their plans for the game and just everything. I'm not gonna lie, in terms of Demon Slayer games, this is one of the Demon Slayer games I have on my radar that I am anticipating, aside from Yaiba, of course. But of course, they're not really posting anything in their Discord. There's not much sneaks going on in there, so naturally, people stop talking about it, and eventually you just kind of forget. But no worries, because it's there. I also do want to say that based off of the video that I recorded on this game and, you know, all the information that they were giving me while I was in the live stream, they have some pretty unique ideas that they want to implement into the game. And so I'm interested to see how the game really turns out. I do know that the game used to have 2 owners and they had two different visions on what they want the game to be. And now that there's only one owner for the game, then those 2 visions aren't going to clash anymore. Next, we have another game called Clover RPG. You actually may or may not have forgot about this one. This one is probably one of the more popular ones on the list. It's an upcoming Black Clover inspired game. Let me be very clear about that because they told me that it's not really Black Clover. It's not really a Black Clover game, but it is, of course, inspired by Black Clover. This game, we actually very well got to play. We got to record videos on it. I do have videos on it. So we all know this game to a higher extent than all the other games on the list. My only issue so far with this game, the map is kind of small, to be honest. But the game was actually pretty fun. It was fun. I had lightning magic. I like how when you enter the game for the first time, it has this like cutscene and you have to go through this like tutorial area that feels like a story, bro. And matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they're doing testing soon. I'm pretty sure there's a notification that talking about testing is soon. Again, PvP seemed pretty good. I don't really care for PvP in Roblox games, so good or bad doesn't really matter to me. But of course, if it's good, I guess it adds. But yeah, I'm pretty curious on how the game is going to turn out on actual release, what they change, what they add. I mean, this game does have potential. But speaking of potential, brings me to the last game on the list, a game that y'all for sure should have forgotten about: Anime Legends. Anime Legends is a not upcoming anime Roblox game that does not exist, that released a trailer with 1 million views, 1 million plus views, that brings a bunch of anime characters and animes into one game, hypothetically, because the game doesn't exist. And that's it. That's all I have to say about Anime Legends, because you know, that's all there is to say about it. So let me know down in the comments below, which one of these games are you most hyped for or looking forward to? Did you forget about any of these games on the list, or did you even not hear about some of these games on the list? Maybe you didn't hear about it. Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.